What is up, guys? Anthony here, and welcome to my live reaction and review for The Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 1. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really curious where we're going to pick up from. From memory, we finished off at just escaping, so now we're going to be heading into the forest. We're probably going to be seeing Sonju, Musica. We're going to be seeing a lot of kind of crazy things and moving into a lot of really good stuff. I'm not sure where the series is going to go, whether it's 12 episodes, 24 episodes. I'm thinking it's going to be 12. But yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's get into this. Alright, guys, episode 1. Obviously, before we start playing, I'm gonna say this right here and now. You will not see the episode, you will not hear the episode in this video due to obviously copyright reasons and all that kind of stuff. I cannot show it, nor can I let you hear it. I do not want to get copyright strikes, so if you're here to actually watch the episode, sorry guys, this is just a live reaction and a review. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. But anyway, let's get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, go. I am really curious about the new intro. Haven't seen the new intro yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. We're starting. Let's go. And we've got Emma. Got some of the younger kids. They're all just running. Dawn. Ray. Emma and Ray. We haven't seen Gilda yet. Okay. We're getting chased by a monster. And we haven't seen Gilda yet. Ooh, new intro, let's go. Shout out to the clan. This is really sick intro. Yeah. I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this new song, man. Yeah. The clock. All right. Dude, I won't lie. The visuals are really cool. I really dig the song. The song is pretty cool. All right, so we're out in the forest. All right, let's do this. We got Dawn. We still haven't seen Gilda yet. So there she is. Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of creatures. So the young ones are just playing, being idiots. So we got the compass. All right. Okay, so they're basically trying to stretch things out. See, Emma's struggling a little bit. Okay. 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 Why is he apologizing? Okay. Yeah, because remember Ray was willing to burn himself, like to basically commit suicide to let them get out. He's swearing. The bugs. I like it. She's kind of. There's so much. Like if you guys are only anime watchers, man, there is so much shit's coming up. Like when I say shit, I mean like so much crazy stuff that it's gonna blow your mind. Okay, so we've got B0632. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 So they're figuring all this kind of stuff. Okay. So they figured all this stuff out. Okay. They say, hey, we can't start crying because he's just gonna laugh. He's watching us. He's just gonna laugh at us. You're morons. Okay. Okay, so it looks like. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they're figuring out that the books are hints as to how to get through, how to survive out in the forest. So yeah, because at this point, Phil's the only one that knows the truth. Everyone else doesn't know the truth. So he's kind of like holding the fort. All right, so we got some of the demons. Some of the demons are tracking him. Okay. Okay, they can hear the like type noises. Okay, we got some bugs. Until we got bugs. Oh, we got a crazy creature coming. All right, so this is back at the start. So think of it as a game of tag. All right. Okay. All right, so it's okay. Okay. Okay, so it's like, dude, I'm better than you at tag, so just leave it with me, all right? And they're taking off. All right, so Ray's luring him. Okay. There goes its head. So something just killed it. But what? Ooh. Dude. Okay. So the demons are caught up with him already. Alright, dude, this is getting sick, man. Okay. Okay. Alright, so it looks like Ray. I like how, like, even Emma's bandage, just the little details, like, it's getting more red and red from the start of, like, the episode to now. Okay, so they're all heading downwind, and Emma's gonna run back just to check things and then head back. She's passed out. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm not gonna say who this is, but I know who it is. It's a Ray still running. All right. It means someone else is coming up. Oh, this is gonna make it so good. Dude, you're trying to take on like little horse dog type demons. Okay. So he's just exhausted now. His body's just given up on him. Oh, who's he? Oh! Ah! Yes! Smoke bombs! Dude, I remember this happening in the manga. This was so epic. Oh, this is so exciting! Okay. What Ray's come to. It looks like they're in a cave. We've got like little light flowers. Dude, this is so cool. I remember things being a little bit different in the manga compared to what happened there. So it looks like they've changed it a little bit. But I'll talk about that in my review. So we got Emma, she's asleep. So Emma's come to. Because that's when she had a fever. More like not like the blood loss and everything. Okay, so where's everyone else? A hooded man and a hooded girl. Okay, so they think it might be Minerva. Okay, so she knows about the farm. Okay, so they just finished. She just finished preparing some food for them to eat. So you can tell Emma and Ray are still a little bit on edge. Ooh. Sanju! Sanju Musica, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think Ray knows Ray's figured out what's going on. Well, Ray's figured it out. I think he saw her hand. No, he saw her foot. Sanju! Dude, music! Emma's freaking. Oh, that's where it's ending. That's where it's ending. Damn! What a way to end! With the reveal of Sanju and Musica. Well, let's just listen to the outro song. I'm not a big fan of outro songs in general. I tend to just bypass them. But always for the first episode, you tend to check it out. It's not too bad. It's very kind of chill. There's a lot of Musica Sanju stuff being shown. Which is really cool because they're a very integral part to the story. I'm not going to tell you obviously if you only ooh, wait a second. Kind of digging this, man. No, I'm digging this. It's actually really cool. I am curious where this is going to finish up. Like the season. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of episode 1 of season 2 of The Promised Neverland. But anyway, just hang on a second, guys, and we're going to jump straight into the review. Alright, guys, so episode 1 of season 2 of The Promised Neverland. Hands down, this was a pretty solid episode. We pick up where we pretty much left off in season 1 with them in the forest, having escaped from Greg's field, and the first thing we see is they're being chased by a monster. The first thing we kind of realize after about 30 seconds, it moves into the actual start of the episode. We find out a little bit further on. So we're starting to see, alright, little things like just them slowly progressing through the forest, them figuring out, alright, this is showing us, alright, this is how they figure out the direction they're going. They'll be heading southeast. Why southeast? because the pen that Norman left them, and I believe it was also from Sister Crone, Sister Crone gave it to Norman, and Norman's left it for them, basically gives them a map, right? A map showing them where they are and where they need to go. And we know they need to head to B0632. And when we see them use it, they use, I think they're in, I can't remember the letter, but they're like 114. So they need to head southeast. That's how they work it out. They also realize that the symbol, the Minerva owl, has around it is Morse code, and that says, touch me. When they touch it, it brings up kind of like a password protector type thing. The password is human, right? How do they know this? 2 books, right? The first book, The Adventures of Ul, which basically dictates, it's kind of like a guidebook. So they've noticed like plants and stuff and like other creatures that were in the book, and they're like, oh, maybe if we use this, and like there was even a trap when they were getting away from the monster, the snakes of Asapakera or something like that, which refer to the windy roots that will break loose, and when you stand on it, you just drop down, and it's a trap, right? So that book seemed to be more like a guide. And then there's a mythology book that they had, which they knew, like to figure out the code, it was page 13, line 18, word 2, which was human. By putting that in, they basically had a message come up saying, hey, if you need help, come here, William Minerva. So that's how they figured out where they need to go, how they need to go to B06-32. So that's how they know that. We also then see that the demons from the farm are in hot pursuit. We're seeing the lead demon have a sword, as well as 2 horse dog-like demons that can also speak. So they look like they have horse-like bodies, but the smell of dogs. So they are tracking the kids that do end up catching up to them towards the mid to the end of the episode. And what ends up happening from there is Ray then leads them off. Right? He leads them off, gets them to basically chase him because, sorry, my phone's going off. Basically gets them to chase him. Eventually he gets to a point where he pretty much just collapses from exhaustion, from running, right? And in the meantime, we have Emma having also collapsed due to blood loss. She also had the high fever. And the one little detail that I don't know if you guys saw it, at the start of the episode, you see how she had the bandage on the ear. It was only a little bit of red, right? A little bit of blood. By the end, it was almost all red. I love little details like that. There's just something little that you may not notice, but if you notice, like, whoa, they've really paid attention to detail, right? We then meet Musica, all right? Obviously, we don't know her name, but for those of us who have read the manga, we know this is Musica, all right? We also know she plays a very, very important role in this series, okay? For those of you who are anime only, me giving you her name isn't going to be spoiling anything, but she plays a very pivotal role. We also meet Sonju. Sonju actually is the one who saves Ray. The one thing that I will mention is I did notice one thing that was changed. From memory in the manga, and those of you out there, in the comment section below, let me know if I'm right or not. I'm 95% sure Sonju actually fights the demons. He doesn't just come in, swoop in, picks up Ray, and then takes off. From memory, he actually comes in and actually fights them. He fights them a little bit and then takes off with the smoke bombs. So it looks like they changed something up there. So I could be wrong, but from memory, I do remember Sonju actually fighting. It was only a quick fight, just a bang, 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 choom, bang, and then off. So from memory, that's what it was. But anyway, we end up, after that, we find Emma and Ray. They're both in a cage. We basically start with Ray. He comes to, realizes he's in a cage. We see a new type of flower. It looks like a little light. We then end up moving. Ray gets up, finds Emma. They start talking. They start hypothesizing that maybe Minerva or someone from Minerva's group has rescued them. From there, we meet Musica. Well, we still don't know her name. I'm assuming we're going to find that out in next week's episode. But we basically meet Musica, and then we start walking. She basically, all the kids are just down there. I've just finished preparing food. Come with me. They start walking, and that's when Ray and Emma start to freak out because Ray goes, "Tell me, why are demons saving humans?" Okay, so that's the big one. That's the one. And then we have Sanju behind him, and that's where our episode ends with Emma freaking out, going, "Crap, crap, 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 crap." All right, that's where our episode ends. Overall, guys, the animation was really good. Little details like just like the blood from Emma's wound. I believe they did a little bit for Ray as well. Just little things like that just really get you in. The intro sequence, absolutely love the song. The intro song was really cool, really boppy. I am grooved along. Even the outro, like the outro song, really cool. Really enjoyed that as well. I'm not a big fan of outros just in general, but I tend to always check it out for at least the first episode or so. But I really like the intro, like the scenes and everything, really cool. Episode overall, really solid. The music, the voice acting, all of it was really, really cool. I loved Musica's voice. Very girly. I really liked that. I expected it to be a bit more, maybe a bit more harsh, but just because, you know, of where they are and everything. But I like it's very girly, very calming, very like welcoming type thing. We haven't heard Sanju speak yet. The demons that we heard talk, very menacing. I really like that. Yeah, but overall, I love the voice acting. The voice acting was really cool. Animation-wise, solid. Didn't notice anything of like iffy. But it just kind of caught me. I'm like, okay. Didn't really notice anything like that. But yeah, overall, solid episode, guys. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. A damn good episode. Looking forward to next week for episode 2. As you guys know, if you guys know, I did review this manga from start to finish. Unfortunately, first 4. There's quite a few chapters I'm missing it was on our previous channel. But yeah, absolutely love this series. I can't wait for next week, guys. But anyway, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below. What did you guys think? Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. Let me know what you scored. Are you excited for this series? And as always, guys, I'm Anthony. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.